What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another Songs of the Week. We're going to kick it off right away. Waste no time. This is my first song. So I can get by. I wrote a record just to make the sun shine. Whatever helps me help you sleep every night. Coming in as my first song of the week, we got English Blood, American Heartache by All Time Low off of their new album, Tell Me I'm Alive. This is another one that stood out to me right from the jump. I don't think it's as good as Are You There, but I still think it's a great song. It gives me Wake Up Sunshine vibes. I really like that part that you guys just heard. I wrote a record just to make the sun shine. I really liked that because, it ties into Wake Up Sunshine, and that is my favorite album by them. So I thought it was a nice little innuendo there, but overall, this song's fantastic. It's got some great classic all-time low pop punk elements to it. The chorus is great. The verses are great. It's great flow, very catchy. Overall, fantastic song. Be sure to check it out.
I got cotton candy, and in the days I met her gaze, and she winked right at me, and my heart pounded madly when I saw the girl on the. And my first song of the week is Under the Circus Lights by Owl City. This was the first non-single that really stood out to me. I really enjoy the storytelling that Adam tells here. You can kind of hear that like he went to a circus as a kid and was very enthused and very excited about going. And it's just a really nice story throughout. It's another long one. It's about 5.5 minutes, but I think it really tells us a nice story, and I really enjoy it. Yeah, it's my first song of the week.
Let's take it to the extreme, yeah. I don't think I'm just acting impulsively. Running too fast, going to left feet. Tell me where you are, what that means. Every thought.
My second song this week, we've got Airhead by Honey Revenge. This is the latest single that they dropped off of their new album that they just announced, their debut album, Retrovision, and I'm very excited for it. This is another fantastic song from Honey Revenge. It's very catchy all throughout. The verses flow well, but that chorus just steals the show, and honestly, it lives in my head and keeps me coming back to this song quite a bit. So, Airhead, my second song of the week.
Cross the border and into the city, and you and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living. See, my old man's got a problem. Live in the violence. And my second song this week is "Fast Car" by Luke Combs. This is a cover from a Tracy Chapman song in the '80s that I really enjoy. This kind of has a lot of sentimental value to me. It honestly might be my song of the year just because I enjoy it that much. I think Luke Combs does a really good job covering the song with like his kind of heavy guitar but kind of a somber tone, which I really enjoy. It really like embodies country music, but also putting an old timey twist on it, which I love. Something about the song just kind of really speaks to me in terms of an emotional level, and I just really enjoy this song. You should definitely check it out.
As in the asses, Hollywood, you need to calm down. Yeah, 'cause I don't really wanna waste my time no more. We keep the party going all night, feeling alright. Yeah, I got a little fun.
My third song this week, we've got Nevermind by Between You and Me. This is their first single dropped. I don't know if it's off a new album. I think it is album coming up, but it's their first single as an independent release, and it's pretty fantastic. Honestly, I'm very happy with this song, and I'm very, I'm proud of the boys for doing well. This song just ended up. It came out last week, but I decided to save it for this week, just because I wanted to give it more time to sink in. And honestly, I love it. The chorus is really catchy. The vocals are great. The flow's great. Again, another song I have absolutely zero complaints. Very strong week for my releases. So another fantastic song. Be sure to check it out.
And my third song of the week is AMPM by NOTD and Maya Wright. I really like the trap beat behind Maya's singing here. Her voice really steals the show, and that chorus is just so catchy. It just stays in my head and kind of lives there and never leaves. It's really fast throughout as well, which is really nice. Definitely check it out. They're two smaller artists, so you should definitely check them out.
Punching back, just another pot calling the kettle black. Take it out on someone who won't get you back. Till we're all as broken as you.
My fourth song this week, we've got Punching Bag by Set It Off. I was a little bit worried about this song originally because the way they were teasing it was kind of a return to like a cinematics kind of vibe. And if you've seen our ranking every Set It Off song, check that out if you haven't. You know that I'm not a huge fan of most of the cinematics album. However, I'm pleased to report that they took kind of that harder element of cinematic and perfected it here. The chorus is very catchy, which is a big problem on a lot of cinematic songs. And overall, the song's got a very great flow to it. It is a little bit heavier, especially coming off of Elsewhere, which had a little bit more of a poppier vibe, but that doesn't make the song bad at all. It's fantastic, and I really do enjoy it, and you should check it out.
This heavy, every song reminds me you're gone. I feel the lump form in my throat. Cause I'm here alone, just dancing with my eyes closed. It's everywhere.
And my fourth song of the week is Eyes Closed by Ed Sheeran. I really like the kind of slower vibe that this really gives. The little a plucking in the background is really nice behind Ed's voice there. In the chorus, you can really feel the emotion that Ed has throughout it. It's kind of a slower one, but I think his voice really shines here and works really well. And I'm excited for more that he's put out. So that's my number four.
Right down the middle, right down the middle, yeah. Stars are the same as ever. My fifth and final song this week is So Much for Stardust by Fall Out Boy. Oh god, where to start with this one? So Fall Out Boy's new album, So Much for Stardust, came out, and it's okay. The best song on the album by far is Love from the Other Side, but that song came out a while ago, so I didn't really want to pick that one. So I picked the closing track, So Much for Stardust. It's pretty good. In the context of Fall Out Boy's discography, it's okay, but I felt like I kind of had to pick an song from So Much for Stardust to go on here because I've been listening to it a lot to try to make myself like it. So yeah, this is the one I picked. So Much for Stardust, my fifth and final pick.
And my last song of the week is We Don't Get High Like We Used to by 408. These guys teased this song on social media for about 3.5 weeks, and they finally put it out on Tuesday. That chorus is just really, really fantastic. It's super, super fast, kind of has that like classic punk kind of vibe to it, which I really like. Kind of has that all-time low a little bit feel. I really enjoy that. You can feel the passion throughout his voice, and the verses aren't a slouch either. It's a really good one of a smaller artist. You should definitely check it out. And that's my final song of the week. And that's going to wrap up this week's video. We appreciate you guys listening, watching. Hopefully you found a new song, a new artist that you haven't heard, or a new song that you haven't heard. So we appreciate all the support. Please like, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. Peace.